Hello there, my name is Jerome Dio. I'm the Senior Vice President and Chief Nursing Officer here at MVHS at the Wynn Hospital. I've been a nurse for more than 18 years now, and like most of you, I also immigrated here in the United States at the very beginning part of my career. I actually finished my bachelor's degree in nursing from Wesleyan University in the Philippines, in Nueva Ecija. When I arrived here in the United States, I first landed in Los Angeles. That is where I began my nursing career. So I worked as a heart transplant nurse back at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles. And after working there for quite some time, I have moved around California for a bit, moved to San Bernardino where I began my nursing leadership career. And most recently, I was in Seattle, Washington, prior to coming here in Utica, New York. What I love about Utica is that it is a small city. It has this small city, small country feel. You know everyone here. You have warm smiles. Everyone is trying to treat you like family. And that is what I like most about living out here compared to the other places that I've lived before. Another great thing about Utica is you have everything that you would need living here. Everything is so accessible. Cost of living is cheap. We have easy access to the large cities like New York, Boston. In a few short hours, you can be in New York City, the greatest large city in the United States, or if not the world. If you don't like the large city, you can drive a few hours north or west and you can see the Niagara Falls, or go to Ontario, Canada, or the vast nature that central New York has to offer. These are great things about living in Utica. We are centrally located amongst all of these attractions that anyone can enjoy. We are entering such exciting times here in Utica, more particularly here at the Wynn Hospital. We have lots of opportunities for nurses and other internationals that are choosing to come here and be a part of our great team, the team that we're building together, with you in it. The Wynn Hospital is a unique place. In fact, the Wynn Hospital is the newest hospital in the entire state of New York, offering cutting-edge technologies and new equipment and a very beautiful structure. The Wynn Hospital is the best place for you to practice nursing and healthcare in general. We have 9 floors here at the Wynn Hospital. We have an emergency department that has 64 beds in it that is able and capable to take care of more than 90,000 visits annually. We are also a comprehensive stroke center and a designated trauma center by the state of New York. As an international nurse myself, I do understand the value that a diverse community brings when choosing where to live or where to work. It is truly different that your community understands who you are, where you're coming from, and the unique talents that you bring to the table. That is one thing that is great about Utica. That is one thing great about working here at MVHS, because we do have a value that embraces everyone that comes through our doors, be it patients or their families or the communities that have planned to join us. We embrace everyone. For the longest time, Utica had extended its arms to the various communities that are seeking refuge here in the country, be it coming from war-torn countries or those that have big conflicts. In fact, we do have one of the largest refugee areas in the country, embracing a vast multitude of people coming from different places in the world. I hope you can join our team here at the Wynn Hospital in Utica, New York. I'm looking forward to seeing you here.
I chose Utica because aside from the beautiful sceneries here, it's really quiet, it's really peaceful, far from the big cities like New York City, Albany, and I think everyone here is so wonderful and friendly.
I picked Utica, New York here in the United States because I think it is something that people can really invest their lives with, because this city is not that familiar compared to any other city here in the United States. And here in Utica, I believe and I think I can be a better person, not just in my career, but also as an individual.
Well, New York State is not my first choice. However, there are a lot of circumstances that I really need to pick New York. And I came across this website, and one employee here referred me to MVHS, and I researched about the healthcare facility, and I found a lot of things that are really new. Everything is brand new.
I started to research about the upstate, and then I came across Utica, and then I find out that living here is quite peaceful, and being here for more than a week, it really is peaceful compared to other states, I think.
So when I got here in the United States, everything went smoothly. I'm really thankful to my MVHS family. I consider them as family because I didn't get a hard time going to my facility, my housing facility. They gave us a transport, going to our house, fixing our stuff, and they even gave us food. So everything went smoothly, and I'm really thankful for everything they did to us.
My first days here in the United States was a wonderful experience for me because I never thought that I'm gonna meet these people that I am living in our temporary housing. And the HR, Riley and Tracy, was very welcoming for all of us, and they helped us to settle down all our belongings and everything that we brought in here. It was really a wonderful experience, and I never thought that it will happen to us because we are all just new here, and all the people that helped us to be in here are all helpful. They are really good people to us.
Well, honestly, everything for me is first time. It was my first time to book a plane ticket. It's my first time to ride a plane, and it's also my first time to go out of my country. So it's a bit overwhelming at first. When I arrived here at the Syracuse, you know what welcomes me first? It was the weather. It's freezing cold. And then right after that, we were picked up by Mr. Ray. He is the director for the transportation here in MVHS, and he told us that he can ask somebody to pick up us, but he chose to pick us up by himself. So for me, that was a great impression that everyone here is hands-on. So for me, starting from the interview, the human resources, especially Ms. Riley, is so hands-on when it comes to my employment.
Well, when we departed from the Manila International Airport, it was a delayed flight through Tokyo in Japan to the United States, specifically in JFK. And we had an hour flight from JFK to Syracuse. And this is my first time flying international, and my first time as well in the United States. The whole experience is good. However, there are things that, like the delays, but everything is fine for us arriving here in the United States. When we arrived in Utica, Ray welcomed us. First, he drove us from Syracuse to our temporary housing in Utica City. And the people who welcome us, Riley and Tracy, are very welcoming, and they really help us bring our stuff to inside the house because it's a winter night. So the overall experience is really amazing.
The first time I stepped at the airport at US, I really find it so nervous because it was a totally different country. It feels like a totally different world for me because aside from it's my first time flying out of the Philippines, I had a culture shock for that time because it was my first time seeing a lot of different faces. Like, I really felt that I'm a foreigner here in the country, and like when I was still back in the Philippines and I get to see a lot of foreigners. So my feeling back then was I'm now the one who is the foreigner here. Ray was the first one we met when we arrived here, and he really is a very accommodating person, an individual, And he's very genuine. He also taught us that there are different conversions of the measurements. Like back in the Philippines, we used to use kilometers, not miles. He taught us about those things. He's also very thoughtful. He really helped us with our luggages, even when we arrived in our temporary housing. And when I met Riley and Tracy, it was very different for me because personally in my previous job, I only had one man for the HR, one employee for HR. So it was very different for me to see that there are a lot of people in HR and MVHS, and they are very welcoming. They really made us feel like family, even for the first day that we arrived here in Utica.
We met a Filipino community here as well, so it's really nice to know that you can really find Filipino people, Filipino community that can welcome you as a family.
For my almost 2 weeks stay here in Utica, United States, I've met some people who are in the same nationality as me, and one of those people is Miss Susie. And we went to the church last Sunday, and I never thought that I'll be going in the same church, which is a Catholic church here in the United States, together with the Filipino community, because I thought that the Filipino community here in Utica is not that big. And I am grateful for her because she helped us to tour in different groceries here in Utica, United States. And it was really an amazing experience for us because, of course, we are still on our phase of adjusting, and we are not yet familiar with the places here in Utica.
I was really amazed. It was really huge. The facility is really, it's brand new. Everything in the laboratory, it's really a state-of-the-art. It's really a state-of-the-art facility. Everything you can see in the Wynn Hospital, you can really feel that it will really be your next home, away from home.
Wynn Hospital is a huge healthcare facility. It's a state-of-the-art facility where everything is brand new, and the people here, especially the HR and the people in the laboratory, are very welcoming as well. Personally, I am very grateful for the Wynn Hospital because they are, the facility or the people here are very serious in investing in manpower. Yeah.
Wynn Hospital is so huge, like so huge, a lot bigger compared to other prestige hospitals in our country. So it is not a scam. It's true, it's real. It's real. Yeah, and there are lots of employees here. They smile at you, they greet at you. When I went into the laboratory is also very big. And the machines, the equipments are also new. So I'm really excited to work there.